And mentor once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today, I'm welcoming you to the Success Saturday video series, where here we discuss exactly how to be successful while on the 23% Challenge meal plan. Now, 23% Nation, today I have something very special in store for you. And we're going to answer a very popular question, which happens to be, who in the world is your virtual plant-based mentor? So please hang tight. Why? Because we're about to dive just a little deeper. All right. As usual, Coach D has objectives, meaning things that he needs to accomplish. Now, as always, I do have Coach D's tip, which is my short-term objective. Basically, it's a little bit of support. It's a little bit of help. It's a little bit of advice. Now, my second objective is rather long-term, and that is to save 1 million animals. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Coach D is looking to save 1 million animals. Now, you probably are wondering, well, how in the world is he going to do that? Well, please listen on. But first, let's discuss objective number one, short-term objective, right? And that is all about mentoring, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first, I think we need to understand, what in the world is a mentor? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Guys, a mentor is a person who trains and guides someone else. Or we can define it as someone who gives help and advice over an extended period of time to a less experienced person. Now, within the confines of this video, you, the viewer, are the less experienced person. Now, here's something that most people aren't aware of, is that when it comes to finding a mentor, you can actually have more than one, or we can say more than one type. Now, what I'm recommending is that you find a virtual mentor and you find a physical mentor. But let's pump the brakes on the physical mentor. Instead, let's go full steam ahead with discussing a virtual mentor. So that is going to be the aim of today's video. All right, so let's go ahead and dive just a little deeper into the world of a virtual mentor. So, 23% Nation, I get it. A lot of you may be a little confused. Maybe you've never heard of the term virtual mentor before. So, allow me to turn the lights on, right? And help you out just a little bit. So, a virtual mentor is someone who is online, right? Maybe they have their own YouTube channel, like me, Coach D. That way you can watch or listen to their videos. Or maybe they write a blog. That way you can read their words. Or maybe, just maybe, they have a podcast. That way you can listen to exactly whatever it is they have to say. Now, one of the biggest benefits of having a virtual mentor is that they are available at your fingertips, literally, right? They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of every single year. And they can be male or female. Now, here's something that I want to quickly recommend, is that you find both. Why do I recommend both? It's easy because a woman can offer you a feminine perspective, whereas a man can offer you a masculine perspective. And in my opinion, it's always both to get both sides of the story. That's right. And then kind of sort of delete and subtract whatever it is you want to take from both, right? Okay, so now that we've discussed finding a mentor, and now that we know exactly what we mean by a virtual mentor, let's now dive even deeper, ladies and gentlemen. let's talk about the do's and let's talk about the don'ts when it comes to finding a virtual mentor. Now, first, we'll discuss the do's. Number one, make sure that your virtual mentor is plant-based or vegan, right? Make sure that they're eating plant foods, okay? Plain and simple. Something else, make sure that this person, man or woman, has more experience than you do with plant food preparation, cooking, recipes, and shopping. Also, make sure you understand their values, meaning what is their why, and make sure it resonates with your why. So, are they plant-based because of health? Are they plant-based because of the animals? Or are they plant-based because of the environment, meaning planet Earth? Or is it a combination of all three? Now, let's talk about the don'ts when it comes to finding a virtual mentor. 23% Nation, I plead with you. Please, no friends or family members, especially if they're not plant-based, right? Makes perfect sense. Also, let's shy away from any mentor who has less experience than you do, because chances are you're new to the vegan lifestyle, right? You may have a lot of questions which need answers. So please, do not go with anyone that is less experienced than what you currently are. Also, please, and I plead with you once again, do not think you know more than them, right? Because here's the thing, guys, we're here to learn. We're here to be a sponge. So this is an opportunity for us to flex our intellectual wellness muscle. Also, this is an opportunity for us to have a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. So there you have it, guys, the do's and don'ts about finding your next virtual mentor. Okay, now 23% Nation, a lot of you are convinced, and a lot of you say, well, Coach D, I'm in. I need a virtual mentor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually taken a little bit of time to do a little bit of research. And so what I'm going to do now is share with you a few options that you can adopt starting today in order to find that virtual mentor that I know you're desperately seeking. So first up is one of my most favorite people. His name happens to be the Minister of Wellness. Now, he used to be on YouTube, but something happened. And so now he pretty much has his own website. So guys, I highly recommend not only you do your research about the Minister of Wellness, whose name, by the way, is Nathaniel Jordan, but you also go check out his website. Now, don't fret, don't worry. I've already done the research for you. All you have to do is click on the description box and you will find a link to his website. As a matter of fact, all of the options that I'm going to provide to you today are located in the description box with a link to their respective websites. So please check them out at your earliest convenience. Next up, how about the Vegan Mentor Program? Sounds promising. Next up is Vegan Mentor. Remember, the websites are located in the description box, so please click on it and then click their link to find out more information about their mentorship program. Next up is New Leaf Vegan Mentor Program. And then we have the PDX Veg Mentor Program. Next up, we have the NW, now that probably stands for Northwest, I'm hoping, Veg Vegan Mentor Program. Then we have Veg Resources. Then we have the Vegan RD. Next up is Challenge 22. Now guys, please do not get this confused with the 23% challenge, okay? And last but not least, if you are exhausted at all these options, then yes, you can always rely on me, Coach D, to be your virtual mentor. So, in case you want me to be your mentor, all you have to do is click subscribe. That's right, guys. I upload videos every Tuesday and every Thursday. So if you're looking for a lot of plant-based information, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all about the 23% challenge. All right, now let's move forward and let's now talk about Coach D's second objective, my long-term objective, which is to save 1 million animals. Recently, I came across some amazing information from a special website, and it's called vegancalculator.com. Now, here's what they have to say. They say that eating a 100% plant-based diet for only 7 days saves 7 animals. That's right, guys. Plant-based 7 days saves 7 animals. How amazing is that? Now, you may love cats, you may love dogs, you may love fish and birds, right? So a lot of you are probably wondering, well, Coach D, what types of animals are you looking to save? Well, yes, that is a valid question. So I want to take this opportunity to go ahead and address it. The first type of animal that I'm looking to save are those animals who are consumed as food. So we're talking about your average farm animal. We're talking about the cows, the pigs, the chickens, the goats, the lambs, the bunnies, the shrimp, the crab, and the lobsters. Now, the second type of animal that I'm looking to save are those animals whose natural habitats are destroyed due to animal agriculture. Now, here's something that's rather frightening. Recently, I came across a movie entitled Cowspiracy. Don't worry, there's a link in the description box, so please click on it. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend you watch it. Now, in this movie, Cowspiracy, they basically state that animal agriculture is the biggest culprit. It's the biggest contributor to deforestation, desertification, air pollution, water pollution, ocean dead zones, and yes, species extinction, right? As a matter of fact, they say that, didn't mean to laugh, but here we go. Guys, animal agriculture is basically a two-headed beast. Now, what does that mean? One head is all about creating more animals to be eaten as food, and then the second part is actually clearing land to grow crops to feed these animals that are then being eaten as food, right? Now, here's the problem with raising animals and then clearing land to grow crops to then feed these animals, is that it totally depletes Earth's natural resources, right? And so one of the major things that you really want to take into consideration before you eat is, how am I impacting the environment? How am I impacting my health? And how am I impacting other animals? So for these reasons and a whole lot more, guys, these are the reasons why I am choosing to save these types of animals. 23% Nation, I need your help. I'm looking for 145,000 people to participate in the 23% Challenge meal plan. Now, understand something. It's only 7 days. As a matter of fact, it's the first 7 days of every single month, the 1st through the 7th. That's it, plain and simple. Now, 23% Nation, right? Some of you say, well, Coach D, I'm a believer. I really want to help. So if you want to help, if you want to improve your health, if you want to save a few animals, then by golly, do it. Guys, I'm going to help you out. I've actually partnered up with Fiverr.com. And on Fiverr.com, I actually have my own gig. That's right. I'm going to help you create a 7-day plant-based vegan meal plan. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, then you know that you basically have two options. You can do the vegan lean or the vegan bulk. I'll leave that up to you. But here's something else that you definitely need to know, is that it's just not any old plant-based meal plan. This is a special one. Why? Because it comes with a nutrition report, a health assessment, and yes, you guessed it, a workout plan. Why? Because I want you to get your desired results. So guys, please, once again, I'm asking you to click on the description box, click on the link. It'll take you directly to my Fiverr gig. Place the order and I will deliver as quickly as possible. It's time for our question of the day, and it comes from yours truly and the rest of the 23% Nation. We have inquiry minds, so we want to know, who is your virtual plant-based mentor? So guys, as I've already stated, please check out the links, come back to the video and answer the question in the comment box below. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. And please do not forget to use our 3-word mantra. It's hashtag eat more plants. And while you're at it, drink more water. As stated before, my name is Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that Coach D loves you.